Now, with Shaw and Carey out with injuries and Xavier missing some time there for a little bit, how would you assess the play of the young secondary so far?
I think we're a little bit hesitant because we don't have a lot of experience out there. But I feel once the game starts going and we get a feel for it, our confidence starts coming and we start relaxing.
Okay, great. And as a unit, what do you guys need to improve on, especially for this air battle against Marshall?
Communication will be key because I know last game against Mexico State I messed up because I wasn't communicating with the safeties and everyone else. So I think the corners just looking at the safeties, giving communication signs, and just knowing our assignments and knowing what they like to run will be key.
Now, have you guys worked on anything in practice this week to help with that?
Yeah, coaches always tell us look at the safeties, and we watch a bunch of film and stuff like that, just normal stuff.
Okay, and speaking of the unit, what's the story behind the air control squad?
Air control. When me and Lorenzo first got here, Levon Brazil would always talk about flight school. So I was like, we went to the mall one day, and I was like, you know what, let's come up with air control. So I texted Lorenzo because he was still here, but it was me and Devin Bass. And so we was like, let's get these hats. So, yeah, that's how we came up with air control.
Great. And 2 weeks in a row, you guys have been shutting down the big play department on other offenses. So what do you think most contributes to that success?
Confidence and just working the techniques that Coach Reed goes like teaches us and stuff like that, and just confidence because the TJL, yeah, that's a big loss, but I feel like we here for a reason. We're the next guy to step up, and I feel like we can do something great this season.
Okay, and 10 Marshall wide receivers are averaging over 10 yards per catch this season so far. What have the coaches talked about this week in preparing against deep threat?
They just always said, know your keys, know where they're lined up, whether it's outside the numbers, inside the numbers, just know what down it is, just key that, the formations they come out in, and just know your personnel, because I know Dobson this week, he run a 4-3-3, so, we can't just be, jogging and stuff like that. We don't have to really be into the game, and I feel like we don't have to come out strong.
Scheme-wise, last question, scheme-wise, do you guys think you're going to have any different setups this week against Marshall?
No, I think it'll be the same coming in to this week.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.